Good day mga kaibon, welcome sa aking vlog. Yun. Samahan nyo ako ngayon, magabang tayo. 230 km race.
Hey mate, are the birds back? Apparently they're a bit late.
Yeah, I got one.
All I know is they went through, this is my contacts in Kaipoi.
Yeah.
They told me that they went through round about 20 past, or just before 20 past. But not many.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got one just recently.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, all I've been told is, even though Pete said he wasn't going to look over my way.
You got already your
he,
birds.
he said there was some went in, and that was, he said it might have been quarter past, it could have been 18 past, he doesn't really know, because he didn't race.
Ah yeah.
He decided he didn't race, but he was doing something and he just saw some birds going through, and he says they're probably late ones. And I said, yeah, they should have been back round about quarter to 11, roughly.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
but I don't know. I can't tell you whether they were in at that time or not, or where he saw them at 20 past, whatever it was, whether they were later ones or the first ones. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
So
Mine's too
they're
late.
They're a bit late, are they? Yeah, well, they let them go when it said clearly patchy clouds, so that's not a good sign.
Yeah.
And also it's
Yeah.
very hot.
Yeah.
Very hot. So if anything now, it's going to bring your birds on with that poxy rotavirus.
Yeah, that's what I'm just thinking as well.
Yeah, this weather will bring them on. So yeah, I'm just driving at the moment, so I've still got a couple more to go. So I'll get home eventually.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's what Pete said.
Ah
As
yeah.
I say, Pete decided not to fly because his birds aren't flying very good.
Yeah.
So he also felt that he had the virus from last week.
Yeah.
But if anything now, this weather will bring the birds on.
Wala. Hirapan siya. Virus na ito. May virus tayo nito. Ayun o. Ayun o. Sakto. Sakto ba ito kay Ken o? Ibon ni Ken. Sumusubsub ko na sobrang init.
Wala nang ikot eh.
Wala na.
Kahit tinamoy.
Sinamoy. Sumusubsub na yung ibon ni Ken. Oxygen bird ni Ken. Wala pa yung oxygen bird ko. Pangatlo pa lang. Pangatlo. Yun. Wash out sa'yo, kuyang. Egay sa bala. Apat pa lang. No, I just let them out. I want to. Yun lang mga kaibon. Bali 11 lang pauwi natin. Tumal. Nasa sila. May virus siya ata. 3 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Mukhang na virus tayo. Ayun, basa. Watery drop sila. Oh, good. Yun lang mga kaibon. Shoutout sa inyong lahat. See you next week. Baka hindi tayo magkarga this week. Coming week Shoutout sa lahat. Yun lang. Yun, welcome mga kaibon. Andito tayo ngayon sa bahay ni Steve Morris. Yun, bibisitahin natin siya. Siya nanalo sa Federation kahapon sa 230 kilometers namin na race. First siya sa club nila. Siya rin presidente ng club nila. At first siya sa Federation kahapon. Yun, bibisitahin natin siya at magpaparegister tayo ng isang ibon ni Ken, si Bubong Girl. Kasi nakaligtaan ko ngayon iparegister yun last time. Kaya yun, at yun, ito yung ating content ngayon, si Steve Morris. One of the best sa sprint at saka sa mid. Yun, tara, samahan nyo ako. Mr. Steve Morris and his lovely Loft. Say hi, Steve Morris.
Hello.
Yeah, he's the one. He's the best.
No, I'm not.
Best of the best.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, that is bird. That's all young birds?
It's
Sip.
my babies.
Oh, I love the grizzle.
Yeah, it's a copy. I've only got one what is grizzle copy.
He's my first on on Kaikura,
Yeah.
and second on Kaikura again. First on Kaikura again.
Yeah, the second, first and second. Yeah.
First on my on my team.
And you
Then
lost it.
lost it yesterday.
Yeah, well, the reason why I put that one is because Andrew loaned me a copy that flew to Cape from, and I says, "Oh, well, I'll put that one in there," and I've lost it. Useless. Useless bloody pigeon.
Did you get the rota? Rotavirus? Any sign? Any symptoms?
Not yet.
Not yet.
No.
Same I. But yesterday when they just came,
Oh, well, I'll be
there's
honest.
been a little bit watery drop.
No, mine.
Yours?
No, mine were just the later ones because I got a printout, and I got home about just before 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I look, and then when I went through the clock, I looked at the later ones because most of them got home between 11:15 and 11:40.
Yeah.
That's most of them. But there were some later ones, and I noticed those ones looked all fluffed up.
Uh-huh.
But they're fine. So
Yeah, same I. My first same
on the,
same reply on Cape.
Oh, yeah, but,
Too much dehydrated, you know.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
And
why
it
I'm
was
just
really
thinking.
hot.
It's really hot yesterday.
Yesterday it was so hot for the birds that, and because the night before, on the hampering night, it was really hot. And then of course in the truck the hampers would heat up, so they'd be a lot hotter. And then having to fly in the heat didn't go down too well.
Yeah, same I. Yeah, this is Steve Morris Loft. Yeah, then yun yung setup niya. He copied my loft.
Yeah, I did.
He copied my loft.
I copied
Yeah.
your lot. Although mine's probably about 10 years old.
Yeah.
The birds don't like baths,
Yeah.
but they love showers. I'll put the bath down, they won't go with it. You put the shower, the sprinkler on, and they have a bath.
Yeah, that's your secret. One of your secret.
I think so. I think so.
Hey Steve, I'm gonna ask you some question.
Yeah.
What's your how many years you been doing
40,
raising pigeons?
40, 45?
45.
Yeah.
See, what is your the best winning moment on your
Me?
45 years on
For me,
one of the best?
would be helping other people.
Yeah.
When they've got good birds, but they just don't know how to get them to motivate. So, if they ask my help, I'll go around and help them change their feeding, their everything, as long as the birds are good though, of course. And if they start winning, that's my best achievement.
Yeah. So what you're gonna be,
like Lindsay, for example,
Yeah.
I helped him last year, and he won the Cook Straight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then this young bird season, I told him what to do, and he stuck to the plan, the feeding, everything, and he has food there all the time. Okay, no tossing once they start racing, because I think a lot of people think the birds need training, but they actually don't. My birds haven't been trained since the first race, which was 3-4 weeks ago. So, but they're doing all right. You know, I think if they're flying around your loft for an hour to an hour and a half every day,
Yeah.
why toss them? Saves your petrol.
Yeah,
saves
same
your
way.
time. But you've got to get the mix right. Like I have Pete in the loft all the time. And when they're in the nest, the babies, I have the container full of all the small seeds, which to you and I is like lollies and ice cream for a kid. Okay, so you've got to treat them. So I mentally tune them to the small seeds. So when I wean them and they come out, and then I put them back in the loft, the seeds are waiting for them. So every time they go out and come back in, the seeds are there. But because the peas are there, they never have to gorge themselves, which means they're never hungry.
Yeah.
But mentally, I've tuned them for the small seeds. So as soon as they come back in from a fly or a training toss before I start racing, it's there. It's like kids to an ice cream and lollies. You know what kids are like? They love lollies.
True.
So, but your birds have to be mentally fit and physically fit to do it. And observation to me is the number one key.
Number one key.
Number one key is observation.
How about on the loft? You know, loft
Your loft has to be spotless.
spotless.
Keep it clean.
Yeah.
Keep it simple. Keep everything natural. Like whatever you do, if it's good enough for the kids, it's good enough for your birds.
Yeah.
I don't treat them. I haven't treated my birds for a long time. And I just find with mine, because these are all the dead scene based lines,
Yeah.
and they go back to 1995. Prior to that, I had the Vandies, and they were quite a fast breed.
Yeah.
They were a lot
You're
of-
still keeping that line
yeah,
since
it's
then?
the same. Except I brought in a white hen 4 years ago, because mine have been the same line for a long time. Sometimes it's good to bring in another bird, like for an outcross.
Yeah.
And I brought in a white hen. That's where the grizzles are coming from. But she's a bushart, and Jansen and bushart combination is perfect. And then, and I've bred off that white hen by crossing her with my inbred line.
Yeah.
Like sprint winners, fed winners, multiple fed winners, classic winners, Cook Straight, SIS, everything. So it's,
Name it.
yeah, that's it. So I mean,
That's Steve Morris.
but I like helping people.
Yeah.
Like Lindsay, he was so frustrated because his birds, and he's got some good pigeons there. He just needed to motivate,
True.
you know, and that's why when we had the Cook Straight last old bird season, which he won, his birds weren't flying very good. So I told him what to do, and that was we were racing north. Let's take your birds south, make them think.
Yeah.
You've got to make them think, and he won it. He won it by about 5 minutes in front of everybody else.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one
Yeah.
last year.
So he did very, very well.
He did very well yesterday as well
Yes,
on
he was
Youngbird.
right
I
up
think
there.
he's second on
Second
Federation.
Fed, yeah, he was behind me by 30 or so seconds.
Yeah.
And I can think, because I wasn't here because I worked Saturdays,
Yeah.
I think what's happened because Arthur Greaves got 3 or 4 together, and I got 3. And because the line, and when you live up the front, you have a huge advantage. I don't
Yeah,
care what-
someone, they tell, nah.
It's rubbish. When you live up the front and you've got your birds in the front bunch,
Yeah.
or actually your birds are the front bunch, the rest might be following. Good
Yes,
enough to win,
especially Youngbird.
young birds, because they're like sheep, they follow.
Yeah.
Right,
Just
so-
always playing around before they go.
That's right.
Not like old bird, boom.
Old birds are different.
Yeah,
Yeah, but young birds, you can manipulate them,
Yeah.
and I do it with the small seeds. So, like yesterday, I can see what's happened is, even though I wasn't here, there was a small bunch of, say, 8 or 9 pigeons.
Yeah.
Small bunch. And because the line that I've been training my birds, which is Amberley Beach, they come straight through here,
Yeah.
which is what I wanted. Now, the other ones, not saying they're no good, but they just didn't break. Like Arthur's pigeons shouldn't be anywhere near Kaipoi.
Yeah.
His pigeons should be coming down the east coast, which is about 10 k's from here.
10 k's away from here, on the
Yeah.
coast.
That, on the coast.
Yeah.
So his pigeons are obviously following right. They're good enough to win, but they followed mine. Mine dropped in, and then his had to do a dog lead.
Yeah.
And by living at the front, you have a huge advantage.
Yeah.
Because if people that live way over by, say, where Arthur lives in Brighton, his birds are doing a
Circle, sound like a, you know.
So they deviate and slows down.
Yeah.
And then I'd say with Lindsay's pigeon, his was with them.
Just a little bit divert, eh?
His diverted with Arthur's because he had 3 or 4, I believe.
True.
And then his pigeon got so far, and then it turned around and went over to him. Because Lindsay, to me, he's only just over there.
Yeah, how far?
Oh, a K&a half.
Okay, and a half.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh,
So
not
his
far.
pigeon should have gone there.
Yeah.
But it wasn't thinking.
Yeah, maybe they just divert a little bit, eh?
It diverted, and then it had to go back,
Yeah.
which lost time.
Lost time, yeah.
And
True.
that's why he ended up with
That's why every seconds count, eh?
every second. I've lost multiple races by 1 second.
Yeah, that's the important, eh? One of the important is the trapping.
Well, you've got to get them as basically as the birds are coming through here, your birds are pulled out, and as your bird goes through the loft,
Yeah.
the bunch goes over. You've got to get your birds breaking 200 meters that way
200 meters.
before, and then they just break. And if they're with the bunch and they're going like that, your birds are dropping
Yeah.
and coming in as the bunch are going over your loft.
That's why it's
Yeah.
more important the training as well.
The training,
Your line.
It's the finishing that wins you the race.
Yeah.
And that's the trapping and all the hard work that you do prior to the race.
Yeah.
But mine's simple, peas in there all the time, 24/7, grit 24/7. They've got to have that for their digestive system.
Yeah.
And then they know that because I mentally tune them when they're in the nest as a baby with the small seeds in the container.
Yeah.
They mentally think ice cream, lollies.
Yeah.
And then they keep knowing that as soon as they go in, it's there. It's always got to be there. You can never forget to do it.
So important as well the training.
The training, you will see what
You
I do.
you need to know what is your best way, eh?
The quickest route.
Yeah, the
where
quickest
where
route.
you think the birds are coming through.
Coming
majority
through.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Same like we in Andrew, we go near on the west.
You have to go from if you're going to Amberley to that Blue Dairy.
Yeah, Blue
Right.
Dairy. Yeah, that's
I
why I
have
was
to go towards the coast.
Coast,
'cause I'm
on
closer
the
to
beach.
coast. Yeah.
the one we just met before.
First time.
Yeah, that's
That's
why
it.
you told me.
Yep.
Hey, why are you tossing here? This is not your line.
That's right. You're on the
Yeah.
wrong angle.
Yeah, that's why I'm just training that one before with I never know.
Correct.
That's why you told Andrew teach them how to train you
Yeah, I
this
told
bird.
Andrew. I told him off.
Then he's messaged me.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah, he
You
messaged
can
me
do
that
it
one.
yourself now.
Yeah.
Because you've been in long enough to know.
Yeah.
What to do.
Now I know.
But you were still learning.
Yeah.
And I think the
Yes,
most,
I am.
yeah, the
That's
most achievement for me is helping people
Yeah.
that want to be helped, and then you help them out. And I mean, I've given birds away to people, like I gave Gary Bird
Yeah.
one pigeon. He didn't race it as a baby, but he raced it as a yearling, and he won the Cook Straight, the national,
Wow.
and I think 2 feds. Unfortunately, Gary died, so his birds
Yeah,
were
yeah.
given away, so I never got it back. I've given Peter McNaughton birds,
Yeah.
he's won with it. Given Lindsay birds, and he's won with it.
To you.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll help anybody that wants to be helped, and I can help them.
Yeah.
And I can achieve to get them from there up to there. Then I've done everything I can.
True.
So but the rest they have to learn sometimes by themselves. So as I say, observation is the number one.
#1 key.
Yeah, and that means clean water, making sure that they look good,
Yeah.
good feed.
Good mixing of food. You never use corn?
No,
No.
No.
That's only.
no. I'll show you what I give my pigeons. It's in here. It's pretty.
He gonna reveal his secret.
It's no secret.
Do you believe in secret?
I don't
No,
have
yeah.
secrets.
You need the hard work guy.
I dropped a sack of peas
Ooh.
in there.
Wow.
That's it. Pigeon peas.
Why do you get a
Oh, that's probably just a few of the.
grit?
Oh yeah, because I make.
Then this is your secret mix.
That's. And you know what that is? It's wheat.
Barley,
No, no barley. No. Wheat, linseed,
sunflower.
sunflower, sorghum, milo seed. Oh, there is one piece of corn in there. But that must be in the bag. And I get a wee bit of that wild bird mix
Oh yeah.
and
another
mix it
one.
all up.
Mix it all up.
Mix it up. But I also have something different which I've tried this year, and it's obviously working. And it's in here. I'll show you.
Yeah, that's.
There it is. Black rice. black rice. It hasn't been.
There's a rice?
That's
No,
right.
there's a.
That's rice.
Looks like what's that?
It's black rice.
No, looks like this one. This is not the rice, I think.
Yes, it is.
It's
Lincoln University.
some like a wheat.
It's not wheat.
Oh yeah,
It's black rice.
it's good.
It's better than brown rice and white rice. It's got more carbohydrates
Yeah.
and protein in it than all the rices. It's the best stuff. So I mixed it in with that.
It's an expensive one. No,
No, I got it free.
you got free.
I got a bag for it for free.
Really?
So yeah.
Mm.
And this was Werner's old stock lot.
Yeah, they told me the one. It's good.
And I made it into the thing. But I do have a lot of issues with cats, mainly them next door.
That's why you put that one.
Yeah.
Netting.
And then there's one netting on the roof.
Yeah.
So because cats they like landing on flat, even stuff. So I do that, and I mean I put it right around the whole property.
See, he's got a cut, but he never chasing his bird. He's chasing it? Nah.
No, it'll chase the cats off.
Oh, cat.
Yeah,
He chases cats, not the birds.
It's a dog.
It's yeah, that's Steve. Cats, they don't.
I got two.
Ah, yeah, another one, the big one.
No, that's the big one.
Can we go there?
I'll get them in. I'll walk them in.
Yan si Steve. Ganda ng area niya. Open. Dito dati ang loft niya. Nilipat niya doon. Yan. Ganda ng open area. Yun lang ang kalaban talaga dito mga kaibon. Yung pusa. Yan. Yeah, this is Steve Moore's loft. And he copied my loft. See?
Yeah, I did. Yep. Just a bit bigger than yours.
Yeah, we're gonna visit his loft. This is stock hen, raised hen,
Stock hens and race
raised
hens.
hen.
And my late breeds. I've got 4 in there.
Wow, I like the grizzle. That's grizzle?
That's a grizzle.
Oh,
And that's another grizzle. That's the white.
that's a lovely one.
Yeah. And then there's the
I
white.
like that one there, the grizzle.
Yeah. I haven't raced that. It's a late breed. So all those are late breeds. There's another one. There's a blue bar over there.
Yeah.
That's the 4th round. Because I lost my 2nd round, I had to bring my 3rd round in. And I only breed off 5 pairs, so I only get 10 each round. So,
I like the silver fade.
Yeah, Terry
There, give it to you.
Brown.
Yeah, I know that one. I don't know the color.
Yeah, he gave it to me. He said, I've got a silver pied for you. Because it's a hen, but it's actually a cocktail, to be honest.
It's a cock.
Yeah,
Looks like him.
I know, but it's a coos. It chases it. So
Oh, yeah.
it's not very old. I've only had it for about 2 weeks. So they're all my stock hens with the ones with no clips on, and they've all produced multiple feed winners in case it rains.
Yeah, nice drops.
Yep. Yep. As I say, you got to keep it clean. Grip 24/7. Peas there all the time. They're happy. They're the hens, and then these are the boys, the stock cocks and race cocks.
Mostly what line you got? Jansen.
Janseens, yeah. The grizzles come down from that white hen, which is a bush oak Jansen cross.
Yeah. How did you get the grizzle color, Stevie?
Because she obviously has got the gene,
Oh yeah.
the white hen. She's now 15.
15 years old.
Yeah.
Still kicking.
Still alive, but not producing.
Oh
She doesn't lay any more eggs.
yeah?
Yeah. But that's okay because I've got her daughter.
Yeah. The one there
Her
at the top.
number's number 1.
Oh yeah.
So,
You put number 1.
yeah. Because she's won that many races for me. So she's breeding now. So
That one?
yeah, she's got no clip on. I took the clip off.
Yeah.
So anything with clips on,
You're gonna raise that one.
I'm going to breed off. So you'll see there's about 5 hens in there with no clips.
Yeah.
They're all my stock hens for this year. And then in here, there's the same 5 birds, no clips. I'm breeding off those. And they've all won. Like there's the Cook Straight winner, there's the Sprint champion winner,
The red.
the Dutch checker.
Dutch checker.
The red Jansen cock is the father of the one above it.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's the grandfather of the pied next to him.
Yeah.
He's the grandfather of that one above it. The cock straight's the blue bar in the middle. The one just flew down. He's produced multiple winners.
What's that, young grizzle?
Yeah, it's the next mate to that grizzle.
Oh yeah.
They haven't flown yet. They've gone out, but they don't fly. They can fly, but they're just quite happy. But that's, I don't know if that's a cock or a hen. Yeah.
I like this one.
That's the fourth round. What happened was,
Why didn't you just give me that one?
because I didn't know I was going to get those. When I lost my second round, I had the third round to bring in, and they'd laid. So I let them hatch them. And believe it or not, I got more grizzles on the last round. And I had,
Yeah, you told me, I don't have any grizzle.
I only had the one.
Yeah. Told me you just only got one.
And the rest are all checkers. And then the last round,
Yeah.
because the hen laid the egg, I took it off her
Yeah.
and put it on another pair, then she laid again. So out of the fourth round and the third round, I got 3 grizzles
Yeah.
and a blue checker. And they're only 10 days apart.
Wow.
Yeah, because I took the eggs off the hen.
Yeah.
And the father is that dark grizzle.
Yeah. That one there on
Yeah.
the corner.
And I mated him to my best race hen,
Hen.
105.
The white.
No, the
The
blue white.
blue white there.
She's bred off the white hen.
Oh yeah.
And my
So what you gonna do on that old one?
She's a dropper.
I use rubber.
Well, I don't need it because I'm never here. But normally, if
Yeah.
the old birds have to go and get back, I throw her. But I don't need to because she doesn't fly very well.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's why she's at the
Cause
bottom.
she's too old.
She's too old, but she's good. I mean, she'll fly around and come straight in, and the birds
Yeah.
just go straight through there because these doors close, of course. You know, you have these closed on the
Yeah.
rest.
See, he copied my loft.
Yeah, I did. And then there's my stock compartment.
Yeah.
But the big nest boxes, they're huge.
Yeah. This is breeding.
Yeah, see, I can put 2 nest bowls.
Yeah.
They're big. You could leave them in there for the whole breeding
Season, yeah.
But I don't. But I only breed off 5. I keep the rest.
How many? 1, 2,
9.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't breed
You
off.
can put the bottom as well, like.
No, what happens is when the young ones are old enough to come out of the nest,
Yeah.
they can all go under there, and no birds attack them.
Ah, yeah,
So
true.
I've got plenty of room.
That's Steve Moore's loft. You gonna give me next season grizzle?
Yeah, well, I'm going to have plenty of bullocks, aren't I? Next year. No, this year.
This year.
Yeah. Not next year.
Yeah.
This year, man.
I'm
They're all
gonna,
my babies.
yeah, I'm gonna take a video on your babies. This is babies, raising babies for this season. Yeah. That's his technique. He got always a brown piece, 24/7, and grits.
And
That's-
clean. Nice and clean.
Yeah, nice and clean. And
And it's
like I
light.
told on some of my friend asked me, you know, I told them must be the floor is, you know, warm, dry.
Yep.
Then you know they're happy.
Well, because my loft's so big, I put overlight on it to keep the light going through the back.
Yeah,
And it keeps it nice and about 16 degrees. It's nice in here.
yeah,
Doesn't
yeah.
get
It's
any
warm
hot.
here.
It's
you
just
know,
perfect.
Yeah.
And and I've just given them the small seeds.
So the wind, no, you know, the ventilation, no ventilation. For
Yeah,
this?
yeah, I got holes, see?
That's it.
Got holes at the top. You don't want, never at the bottom.
Yeah,
You want it to flow through the bottom to go out to the top.
yeah. That's why. That's the good one.
Not from here to the bottom because it makes it cold
Yeah,
flow.
blow up.
But when it's winter, and when it's really cold, like -3 and 4, it's about 14 in here
Wow.
because the overlight keeps.
Yeah, because
Keeps the warmth.
yeah, true.
But yeah, they all flew good yesterday. Yeah, so the one that I timed in, there he is there. That's the slate cock.
That's the one you press.
Well, that's the first one that went across the pad. That's him. And then the blue checker. And that blue checker. See, she's shaking like a leaf, so she's really fit. But the droppings are perfect. There's no spewing up, so I've got no virus.
Yeah, same. I just checked
Yeah.
this morning and last night.
But it will happen.
Yeah.
But I give my birds on a Tuesday, and on a Thursday, and on a Saturday. All I put in their water is Manuka honey.
Manuka honey.
That's it.
That's it. You use apple cider?
No,
You don't use
no,
apple cider.
just
Manuka.
Manuka honey. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Nice.
That's it. I don't treat them for wounds. I don't treat them for anything.
For anything.
But they don't need it because their drop-ins are all.
Good. Yeah.
So observation is the number one key.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for everything. Sure, when they come back from a race, it's going to be a little bit sloppier because they've been flying. But that's nothing. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't know if we're gonna get the bars because Murray Cross he got already.
Yeah, is that why he didn't fly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He told me yesterday at the club. His love is slimy. He said,
But why haven't
"Oh
got it yet?
shit."
I think because mine are so healthy, they may have it, but they're not showing the badness like everyone else is getting. But they are really fit and healthy, and they look good. They're not throwing up. I mean,
There's just only one missing for yesterday.
yeah, off Andrew's Cape pigeon.
Yeah.
The
The red.
yeah, I haven't got
That's
that.
related on my red that you gave it to me. The
Yes.
2 pairs.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
yes. Because my original red cock, my Jansay, he's getting old now.
Yeah, the one there.
He's the father, grandfather, great-grandfather, of everything in there.
Wow.
Right? And then on this side,
That's old boy. Still producing
which one?
fertile. The old boy there, the yellow ring.
He's the
at
Cook Strait winner.
Oh yeah. Wow.
He won me about 4 feds in the Cook Strait
Wow.
as a yearling, and then he's been in the stock ever since. That's it. He won the Cook Strait by 3 minutes. So, but yeah, his father unfortunately's died.
Yeah.
But that red cockbird, I've had him mated to my best blue checker pied hen. She's in a bit of a bad mould. There. Look at there.
Yeah.
And she's 9. And she is the grandmother and grandfather, everything. So,
Everything.
Yeah.
So you inbred?
I've gone, this last year I went mother and son, father and daughter. And then I've got to sort of work out what I'm going to do next year.
Yeah. So usually you're inbreeding.
Because I had to.
Yeah.
To keep the line pure.
Keep the line pure.
Yeah.
They said some of the guys they said inbreeding is not good. It's good for breeding, not for the race.
Well,
It's
works for me.
yeah. That's what I'm just thinking. It depends how you gonna.
How you cross it.
Yeah.
And then what? And then I brought that white hen in, so I can put her young ones.
Yeah.
Because she's mated to one of my cockbirds, which is all related, and so they're half and half.
Yeah.
So then I can put those half and halves back to my inbreeds, like an outcross, and it works perfect. Well, it has for me. Touch wood. So far.
So but yeah. Oh well.
These coffees for
Yeah.
get cold.
Yeah. This Steve Moore's Loft. Thank you for watching. See you again next time.